Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a good week. Well, we're working on the Beaded Peacock today, guys. I thought, what the heck, we might as well. I'm using this limey green. It's really a bright, bright green, and it's like got a satin finish to it. It's not the, like rhinestone. I call it a rhinestone or a satin finish, so if you hear that, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But, yeah, I just decided I needed a day off. Well, I didn't decide. I get my 3 days, but just not going anywhere today. Oh, I might go take the trash out. Wow! Yeah, but no, I'm just not in the mood to go anywhere. Not very far. I don't have any errands to run, and it's really cold out there. It's about 14 degrees. But, I mean, the streets are clear. They were clear yesterday. So, that snow that we just had didn't last for very long, thank goodness. Wasn't in the mood for it. I guess we're going to get some somewhere over the weekend, I guess. But, not too much. Well, you know, right now it says we're going to get an inch. Yeah. I love how they say that, and then we get like 8, 9 inches of snow. Their idea of an inch and mine is like way two different things. So, let me see if I can bring it in a little bit closer there so you can see what I'm doing. I had to put some hand lotion on. My hands felt like sandpaper, and I couldn't hardly hang on to the, what do you call it, the needle to get it threaded. And I don't wash my hands a lot, you know, like I did when I was at the restaurant, but they get dry enough, you know, going in and out and doing things outside. We don't do a whole lot, you know, in the wintertime because there's just no need. If you have to wipe something up, yeah, sure, but other than cleaning things, because it'll be right back to square one. Didn't work. I worked a little bit on my, what do you call it? Home from Christmas. It is the stupidest title, and it's so hard to remember. But, didn't do too much last night when I came home. I was just flat out tired. So, I tried to go to bed early, and that didn't work, so, unreal. I do have most of I got, like, we're coming across here. Got that, and those, and these, and I'm working on these across here. Done with this bright green. And then I'll go on to the next color. But I alternate between working on the top and working on the bottom, so. Parts of it get done at different times. And since these are like in lines, you know what I mean, in sections going up like that, then it's easier to work on. So I can come here and then get all the different color and then do that darker green, because there's another green and then there's black or dark, dark, dark blue. I can't seem to remember, but I don't know if we have black or not. And these don't have DMC's numbers to them, so, you know, you have no clue what they are. Even in the instruction booklet, it didn't have it. So, I mean, it's okay. It doesn't bother me one way or another. I just know where to go with what color, and they're really easy to read. Some of them I do have to, I guarantee that I'll have to do it in the, when it's lighter out. Some, like the two or three, bleh, I just can't talk today. 2 or 3 shades of green. They're kind of hard to see, so that's why I want to get them out of the way, and I may end up doing them in a line if I have to, but But for right now and video purposes, I'll just work with this light green because it's easier for you to see what I'm working on. But other than that, I mean, there's no problem with this. And I like this company, that Beads Creative, because it's so much better than that. What was that? All About Embroidery USA or something like that. That poppy thing I got, oh my god, I will talk about it and steer you away from them forever. It was just like the worst ever. I mean, it was like a blotch, and that was supposed to be a flower, and it didn't even resemble a flower. At least this stuff, when you're done, looks like what it's supposed to be. It's not just color slapped on top of a picture. And that's what I like about this company. But haven't looked for anything new or different. Just trying to get through Christmas and keep on moving. May have to wait till I get income tax back, which won't be too long. But got a few projects planned. I still need to get the skirting done, or at least fixed. There's like one section, excuse me, there is one section where they got the skirting on crooked, and they also have a, what do you call it, a cement pad out there. So it just goes into it like a tiny wedge. So at the greatest point, it's about 2.5 inches. And then at the other point, it's like 1/4 of an inch or something. So I got to figure out something there, or move the, what do you call it, the skirting down. But it's going to take somebody other than me to do that, because, I mean, I'd like to replace it all. And this place isn't real cold. I mean, I have it set at 65 at night, so I'm not freezing. And then I have it down, of course, when I'm gone, and then have it set to turn up about an hour before I get here, in case it's one of those cold. We go through cold spells here, you know, but normally it's not freezing cold, like 30 below and all that. But, you know, leave it to this year to be different. But usually it's not like that here. I mean, it'll get in the 40s. And even when it gets at its snowy worst, you know, I mean, it'll get to its 40s. So, not real worried. But I guess my daughter hasn't gotten any sleep for 2 days because of the new puppy. I'm like, now she has 2 dogs, a total of 2 dogs and 2 cats. The cats are not liking it. They haven't come out of the bedroom for 2 days, because they didn't even like the first dog. But they're just kind of persnickety. You'd think that they were Siamese, you know. Siamese are noted for being standoffish, them and the Burmese, and they're just not having it. So they finally, she said, came out today to check out the puppy, and oh god, yeah, no, I don't want a puppy. I just want a dog that's already trained and I don't have to worry about. Because I know if I had a puppy, it'd howl the whole time that I was gone to work, and that wouldn't be happening. But I would like to have one of those, and they are so fluffy and so cute. Oh, jeez. And I guess the kids like her, of course. You know, she's new. So, she's getting there. She's about 8 weeks old now. So, 7, 8 weeks, something like that. But, and she eats hard food, so I figured she's doing okay. But, other than that, I just don't have anything going this week. I'm just not getting into it. So, and I thought I might go to the thrift store today, but, you know, just don't feel like going anywhere. Been cold for 2 days, and just may stay at home and do this. Or craft, you know. Oh, I was going to show you how far I got on my other thing. See, it didn't take too long to get all that done. Let me move that back. Hang on. So I'm working my way across still. That I started back on that, but I got, whoops, all this dark. It's so freaking long. There we go. So I started like from here and went this. I'm going this way, and I still have to do all that red. I'm just not big on big parts. As you can see, it takes me a while to get it all filled in and stuff, but it's turning out great. I love the colors. Those trees are going to be beautiful when they're done. So yeah, that's about all I worked on. And it sews nice and easy. I can just sit there and sew for hours. Because I don't have to think about it. You know, I just go after one, whoops, not that. Just one color and do it at a time. And that's what I found for me is the easiest. But, that's all I've been working on. I didn't diamond paint much yesterday. Just a little bit, but nothing to write home about. Sometimes I don't, my shoulders get me, and I just don't feel like sitting there hunched over it. And to set this desk up, oh my God, no, we're not going there, because there's just way too much crap on this desk. It holds everything else, so that when I got this drafting table, I said no. And it hurts to hold my arm up in the air, you know. So that wasn't even an option, you know. But I got this table because it was so huge. I mean, it must be, oh, I don't think it's 3 feet. Let's see. And I think it's fairly square. It is 42 across. Oops, sorry, didn't mean to. And it is 30 inches deep. So what is 30 inches? Oh, it doesn't say on this, does it? Okay. So figure it out. So it's a fair sized table, and it holds a lot of crap. Yeah, I have a lot of crap. Yeah. Stuff. I really, you know, come spring, when my son-in-law gets out the dump truck, I want to go through all of this stuff, you know, because I just shoved the mixed media into boxes. So, yeah. There was stuff that probably needed to be thrown away, and there's a TV in there that needs to be thrown away. I want to get it all out of there and, you know, organize all that stuff. But that won't happen till spring, because if I have trash, I don't have any place to go with it. I mean, I'm not hauling it out. I can't haul that TV. We have dumpsters, but that TV will need to be taken somewhere. But I've got a bunch of cardboard boxes and stuff that needs to go, and just kind of organize. I'm still looking when I go to the thrift store, because sometimes they have different pieces of furniture. I'd like to get some kind of a shelving thing to put, you know, like lay the diamond paintings into, the ones in boxes or rolled up, and keep all the beads separate. Because right now they're all in a drawer, except for the ones that I'm working on, and they're in that tub. But the tub will only hold so much. So, yeah, my organizational skills are... I can organize anybody else, but not myself. Sure is a pretty green. Just love it. And if I could just keep on something, you know. But I go one thing at a time. And this week I'm just kind of, nah, let's just work on this. And it gets it done. I haven't worked on the poppy because, like I said, it's one of those that's going to have to be, you see, worked on during the daylight so that I can tell the different colors. See how there's two colors right there? And they're very hard to see, especially at night. So, you know, I have to pick and choose my times for stuff. So, it's just one little thing at a time. And like I said, none of this crap goes for Christmas presents. It's just on my own time and giving me something to do, you know? So, that's just about how I do things. I haven't decided to make things for people. I can't get the stupid princesses done to save my ass. I'm sorry. You know, it just... I don't know. I just have no inclination to pull that damn thing out and finish it. I'll maybe after the first year, I don't know. Not making no promises, though. Just, I'm over it. Just completely over the princesses. But, and I should just force myself, kind of like I did Dream. I wanted to get it done. I was over it. And now I haven't had that kind of gumption. Not for a while, so I don't know. But, I mean, I finally got onto the job, so I don't have to worry about learning or remembering or whatever. I mean, it's pretty cut and dry, so that's one thing under my belt. So, I don't know. I don't know. It's pretty sad that I spent all that money on that stupid diamond painting and I can't finish it, but her birthday is like the end of March, so if I could just set a goal... Whoop. I didn't think that went all the way through. You know, to finish it by her birthday, it'd be great. You know, while she's still like princesses. But who knows? Stranger stuff has happened, so we'll see what happens. But I don't know. Just don't know. Haven't got any plans for the new year. I mean, as far as what I want to do or what I want to accomplish. I should do a video on all the whips that I've got started and, you know, things that are fairly well into it. I'm not talking about putting 5 stitches on something and putting it away. But, I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't have any ambition right now. I've lost my mojo, so to speak. Okay, now try to get that in the right place. But I sure do like this peacock. And it's easy to... I shouldn't say... It's not easy to take anywhere because you have to deal with the beads. But I don't know if you had something you could do it with. You might be able to work on it in the car. My daughter was not real thrilled about me sewing, so I didn't sew on the way to Cheyenne. I probably easily could have, because I had one of them with me, you know, that had the dull needle, not this long-ass beading needle. But I wouldn't want to do it in a car. Hang on, I gotta... There we go. Whoop, no, I didn't get it yet. There we go. I had a little loop there. It didn't want to do it. But I just keep working on it. Working on everything a little bit at a time. And it keeps me interested. And you know, keeps me from getting bored. But, let's get across here. Almost used all these beads. And it's not fast. It's just a nice little pace. And of course I go better when I'm not videoing. You know, because I'm not paying attention to where everything's at. So I could probably do up all these in one night if I wanted to, but just not going fast. It just, I'm enjoying it too much and I really don't want it to end. See, that's the way it was with Dream. I didn't want it to end. But, and because the beads are so nice and so consistent, I will buy another one, you know, sooner or later. I haven't looked to see what strikes me, or no ideas, but I would definitely buy from this store again because of the quality of the beads. But alright guys, one more here. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna put the lid on because you know me, it can be 100 miles away and boom, I'll hit it, and oh, them beads, they just roll. Okay, get that down in there. Alright guys, let me anchor my needle there. Well, thank you for joining me, guys. I didn't get much more up here done from up the other day. Excuse me. But she's coming along, or he's coming along. I have to remember it's a he because, you know, the males have the beautiful feathers. But he's beautiful. I just love him. I can hardly wait for it to be done, though. We'll see what happens. It's going to take a frame. It's, let me see here. It is 7 3/4, 7 by 16 1/4. So, yeah, I don't know what we'll do with it, but maybe I can center it in the middle of something a little bit, 16. So, have to be a fairly big frame. You know, this way, and then center it in the middle with some kind of background. I don't know. Haven't got that far. Hell, I can't even get all the beads on it. So we're just going to take one step at a time. If we ever get to that point, I will do a video. I promise. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good rest of your day. God bless. Bye-bye.